When the Wind Blows was so fun to watch. It was so good. I felt like I had rented this on Amazon or Netflix and kind of started watching it in the middle, and I really wanted to see more of the storyline, and the actors were really good. The main actor, of course, was great, really carried this film, and just the writing, the editing, the directing, all of that, all of the technical stuff was there. Just, I really enjoyed the story and wanted more. I wanted to know more about where it started, why, and where it's going to go now. I have a feeling, yeah, the guy's not going to enjoy his reward, but I'd really love to see more. So this could be a really great feature film. Good job, everyone.
So I think you guys did a really great job with When the Wind Blows. I think you guys did a particularly good job of building suspense. I think that having the main character kind of on the phone the whole time and us not seeing who's on the other end just kind of, built a lot of mystery around the character and what he was doing, which I really appreciated. And visually, the film was beautiful. I mean, I loved all the shots on the street with all the lamppost lights, and the lighting in the office was done super well, and it just looked very professional overall. And I just think you guys just created a really strong film that built a lot of suspense and intrigue, and you did it very professionally, so good job. Watching When the Wind Blows, I enjoyed the way that red light was used very deliberately to convey something of great significance, and how we were given clues to that through red light at the beginning of the film. I think that the narrator, or I should say the boss in this case, was well cast because his voice over the phone, I think, conveyed a lot about the tone of this film, and the phrases that he used, which the main character calls these riddles, also helped to build suspense and make this feel sort of eerie for the viewer. I think that the conflict that the main character feels about the job that he is doing comes across very clearly and is what makes this film so intriguing, because as he goes about the job, he and the viewer, I think, are trying to sort of figure out what exactly is going on that his employer is asking him to do at the same time. And I was surprised by the ending because on the one hand, we get to see the main character in a moment where it seems like what he has just done for his employer has been worth it with regard to what he has received. But then I was also surprised to find that his employer has turned on him, and he seems to be about to meet his demise or part of a larger scheme.
Lots of great nighttime shots of the harbor, the city streets, and good locations of the house and condo. I enjoyed how the story unfolded with a great pace, as we see the main character as a pawn in a bigger game of cat and mouse. I love the strong performance of the lead and the crafty voiceover character. Lots of good subtle minor key music under the action, and I liked the clever ending as history repeats. Great job.
Well, really cool, a really interesting premise, this kind of this network of looping, deception, where the hitmen keep disposing of each other is what I'm getting from this here. So, it looks like this fellow's probably not going to have very much luck, but who knows? Maybe he'll fight off this guy and get away and try to escape the network. Who knows? If you wanted to continue on and make this a series or make this a feature, you could go that way. There's a lot of ways you could go. Maybe the other guy waiting for him at the end ends up being the lead character. Who knows? So yeah, it's very interesting. It's got a lot of different cool ways that you can go with it. Good premise, and it's well executed. Everybody did a great job. The performances, the directing, the editing, the script. It looked great. Good score. So great job with this. If you continue on with it, I wish you the best of luck, because it's a really good idea.
This one was really cool. I enjoyed it. They did a great job sort of setting the tone here, the really dark aesthetic, but in an interesting way, using contrast, and you could still make things out. It wasn't overly dark. So visually, I loved what they did with the film. I thought that really lent itself to the tone and the story that was being told, and it was all played really well. It was a good performance. We were with the one actor for at least almost the first half, and did a great job at carrying us through the phone call. Of course, that helped with the narrative, but that was really smartly done. It kept me engaged and interested. Kind of like a suspense should, kind of keep me wondering what was coming next. So yeah, I thought it was a great one.
When the Wind Blows was really interesting. It was really suspenseful. I think I like the idea of, a criminal calling a man and having him do these tasks for him, and, setting it up just to be eerie and spooky and suspenseful, and not knowing who this person is or what they want or truly what the consequences in actuality will be. I think you set up the plot great, and it was kind of fun. I don't know if that sounds sadistic, but fun to watch it play out, only to repeat in the end. I think it's just a great concept, and there's a lot of possibilities of where you could take this if you wanted to make it a sequel or a series. And I just really enjoy the concept. It was really fun to watch and really well done.